Yeah. Yeah.
Hi, little ninny girls. It's Serena. Welcome back to my channel. And today we're going to be doing something really cute and really fun and really lovely and special. Oh, let me introduce you. And this is my beautiful friend Alanna.
Hello.
Alanna Roberts. We are going to be rating the decent Barbie movies from least favorite to most favorite. And I say decent because
there are some nutbag ass movies out there.
Nutty. Some of the like Little Miss Puppy Chase. And who else? Little Miss
Like Dolphin Magic Tail.
Yeah,
3.
Or like 3. Barbie Spy Squad. Barbie in the pink shoes. Barbie, A Perfect Christmas. Also, Stacy is an abomination to the Barbie universe. Fuck you, Stacy. So we're basically gonna be rating the ones from like 2001 all the way to maybe like 2010. We're gonna stop at the Mermaid Tale because I feel like after that it just went downhill.
Well, coming in
at
number 17 is
Barbie.
Disgusting. No, I'm just kidding.
I mean, Barbie and the Three Musketeers.
For I am a musketeer.
I don't know what it was, but when I was a kid, like something about it just did not like sit right with me. Like, and also like I don't know, it's very like, it has like more of like a masculine sort of like storyline, like with like that fencing and the swords.
Yeah. Alright, like feminist icon Barbie.
Like fencing, yeah.
Like just not that intriguing.
It's not really like the vibe, and we much more prefer like the early 2000s like soft, like enchanted fantasy vibe, and this just doesn't make the cut.
The cut. 16 Magic of the Rainbow. Little
Start over. Talk to the sparkle. I heard that. That too. Heard it.
Little Miss Harry Potter Queen.
Yes, Harry Potter vibes. I know somebody else said that in their video, that this one kind of reminded them of Harry Potter, and I totally like, when they said that I was like, damn, that's so true. Because basically in this movie, Alina goes to this fairy school and she's going to learn all this different like magic, and she learns all these things, and there are some interesting characters like Sunburst and the Moon Bitch and the little flappy girl. I like the whole thing with like Laverna kind of like taking over Sunburst's fucking body. Like I liked that part of it, but something about it just didn't really make the same, I don't know, it's very much less like fantasy. It's very much like we're going to fairy boarding school, and like I don't know, it's just not what I was looking for. So
number 15 is
okay, Barbie and A Mermaid Tale.
Hit it! Calling all mermaids, now's your chance to give it up for Eris with a brand new dance. She razzles, she dazzles, she rules the sea, so let's rock the reef for Her Majesty.
Now, this movie, I feel like was kind of like the turning point with like the Barbie movies. Like I feel like after The Mermaid Tale, it was just like Very Secret Charm School, Pink Shoes, Pop Star, Rock and Royals. What? Which one are we on? Mermaid Tale?
Right.
The Mermaid Tale story.
It is.
Now, I don't really like the aesthetic of Barbie and A Mermaid Tale. It just strays very far from like what we find beautiful in like a Barbie movie. Like, but the story is actually really interesting, kind of, and I like the dolphin, and I like how her mom, she like figured out that her mom was a boyfriend, and honestly, her dad was like one of the best like Barbie dads. Like he was like, I don't know, I did really like that one as a kid, but would I ever put it on now? Most likely not. So that's why it's at number 15.
14 is Barbie and wait, is it just called Diamond Castle?
Mm-hmm.
Just Diamond Castle?
It's Barbie and the Diamond Castle.
Okay.
What were you gonna say? Barbie Diamond Castle? Is that what you're gonna say?
Cause nothing can break this, nothing can break this, nothing can break this tie. Connected inside.
Yeah, so Barbie and the Diamond Castle.
I personally don't really care for this one that much. Also, just because like the aesthetic just kind of is like drifting off into like ugly territory.
It's like yeah, it's kind of pretty still. Like it has that older Barbie movie vibe to it, but I feel like it's really like the just at the last little sprinkle of goodness with the Barbie movies.
Right. Most like memorable part I feel like is like when they find like this little heart gems in the river.
In the
you know what I'm
river.
talking about?
Yeah, no, I liked that part. That movie, their dresses are really dumb.
Disgusting.
Like the
Awful.
bright orange and pink and like the royal blue and the like it's very like bold looking, I think. I used to love that song Connected though. I feel connected. Like I liked that song. I used to listen to it when I was like 8 years old, but yeah, at the end of the day, the whole thing with like the mirror and like the horn that made everyone like go to bed or
The
turn to stone or something. Those aspects of it were kind of weak, I think, and
Forgettable.
not very cohesive. I do like that they play music together. I remember that old ninny with the bread. Yeah. Memorable, but like no.
Number 13.
Mariposa.
No, it doesn't fit in, but that doesn't make it meaningless at all.
Of course it does.
No, every star is there for a reason. They don't have to fit in with the other stars to be important. They just have to be themselves. And that star is the one I need.
I liked this one as a kid. I feel like they were just really trying to milk the Fairytopia, like,
Yeah, for
world.
sure. This one like kind of paid off, I guess, but like you
Yeah.
can just tell that like the energy is kind of like
different. It's
Different.
definitely like, in it is not no Swan Lake, that's for sure.
that's for damn
You
sure.
can-
I kind of like that she like is Barbie but like isn't Barbie, but like is Barbie but like isn't Barbie, and like has brown eyes and
Right, like
has
a
like
different voice.
Yeah, like has a different voice.
Yeah, it's nice that it's like a different character than like Barbie starring as Mariposa. Like it's a different thing.
Right.
That makes it like more interesting. It was a cute story, like, and I liked how in the beginning like Alina was like telling the story. I think it was to
I love it, baby puff. I love it, baby puff. Damn, yours
Whoa.
is good. Little Miss Thumbelina, number 12.
Be so cute if I fall. Oh, you're not gonna fall. You're gonna fly. They work perfectly. You have to try it. Look what you can do.
Number 12 goes to Thumbelina, which I feel like a lot of people tend to rate this one pretty low, but I think it was really cute. Like,
I think it's like the animation that throws most people off, but we kind of like that little like Kelly Ninny big head ass bitch little baby
Yeah.
fairy vibe.
everyone likes fairies, of course.
Right.
Um,
And it's cute that they made like a Thumbelina.
Yeah, they look like really weird and like pretty and like buggy. They look like
Yeah,
little
yeah.
bugs, which is really cute in our opinion. These little like fairies, I think they were called like the little ninny blossoms or something. And basically, the woods was gonna get like bulldozed down. What is that word?
Bulldozed.
Oh, bulldozed
Bulldozed,
down.
yeah.
They needed the help of this like big bitch who was trying to catch them, and she was able to stop it, and everything worked out, and it was just an interesting journey. But the dolls had like biodegradable packaging. It was kind of all about like preserving nature. It still didn't have that like soft
The
ballet.
little pizzazz.
The pizzazz. It definitely had spunk.
Definitely had spunk. Number 11 is the Island Princess.
Can you sing me the good night song again? Of course. Sun goes down and we are here together. Fireflies glow like 1,000 charms. Stay with me and you can dream forever right here in my arms.
Okay, Island Princess. I like the story, how she was like washed up on the island.
Yeah. That's
and-
like what I feel like saves the movie.
Yeah.
Too, is like that.
It was an interesting story. It was very different. Like, I think it's really funny though when you see the fucking Kelly like washed up on the beach. That's so funny.
Anything involving the Kellys is just automatically like the funniest shit I've ever seen.
Dude, her dress is so stupid.
The
Like, come
colors
on.
are just like completely like just disgusting. Like I really don't like those colors.
Me either. Like the royal blue and the hot pink, and like
Right,
then
just
like,
like-
the touch of, well, she has like the big like peacock
The little
feathers.
like bouffant ass like
Yeah.
disgusting.
The bun, like a big bouffant bun. I liked that song that was like, here on my island the sea says hello. Dolphins are waiting wherever I go.
I feel like some of the animals in that are a little
Really cringe.
a little not bag. Like I'm not really into the monkey.
The peacock was really, really like, he was like, I'm a peacock.
I'm not really into
Oh.
peacocks in general.
Me neither. I
But
don't.
they were cute though.
Yeah, the elephant was cute.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
really
yeah.
liked that one song that was like, she would like sing it to the animals at night. She like, that was like the one thing she remembered of her mom. Island Princess, that one was pretty good. That was like a middle ground movie, I feel like, of the 2010s for Barbie movies. Number 10 is the Nutcracker. Listen, we know it's the original, it's the like Barbie movie, it's the face of Barbie movies. She's the Barbie ballerina. But the movie itself is like really slow.
Kind of hard to follow and a little boring.
Yeah.
I just don't ever really want to put the Nutcracker on because it's kind of just like a big like
Big
fucking
clusterfuck.
It's like a process to fucking watch it. Your brain has
Yeah.
to be like bloop, bloop, bloop.
Yeah, there's so much to like take in, and I feel like the story is just like it jumps from place to place like so quickly. What I really like about the Nutcracker is the aesthetic of it.
Right. The songs, like the music in the Nutcracker
It's
and
beautiful, yeah.
the dancing scene at the end saves it all. The doll saves it all.
The dolls. It's interesting and it's really creative, but also it was like the first one they ever made. I feel like they really got a hang of it with the second one with Rapunzel. The balls of the Nutcracker are hanging pretty low on this list. So, next!
Number 9 is, this is kind of controversial, but A Christmas Carol.
Oh, Christmas tree, oh, Christmas tree.
Yeah, A Christmas Carol is actually good. I like the story. I hate that fucking fat cat.
I like that cat. What's its name? Like Minxie or Brigsby? Dugby.
Reginald.
I thought it was Dugby.
Or-
Lendl.
Don't put that in. It's lentil. That's what it is.
Wait, yes.
No. Is
No?
it?
I thought it
I
was.
don't fucking know.
It's Lendl.
Lendl.
I feel like it's hard for that movie to be bad because the Christmas Carol story is good.
Yeah.
And if it's just a retelling of the Christmas Carol story, which is like
how could it be bad?
it's an interesting story with like the ghost of past, present, and future. Like
Yes.
with her transformation, like going from like a
Yes.
greedy little cunt to being like a nice little sweet pippy jolly girl.
Definitely, I feel like in the past, like I liked the story, like when it was done before, like in like the original and what the fuck ever, but I just didn't like that it was like an old, like ninified, like old man, like
Yeah.
fucking Scrooge or whatever.
Actually, old Scrooge.
But like since
Yeah.
it's like Barbie, like it's great.
Right, like a Barbie version of it is
It's-
pretty.
yeah.
And what's that character's name? Isn't her name like Eloise or like? No, that's Eloise's Christmas. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Eloise is cute.
What was her name? Her name was like
Alabama.
whatever. But I like
Whatever.
so yeah, Christmas Carol, despite it being like just kind of a Christmas movie, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
And I'd rather watch that than the Nutcracker or Loki.
Honestly, 8 is the Barbie Diaries.
Yoo-hoo!
Me? Huh? Hi.
This is kind of controversial because I feel like whenever I watch other people's videos, they rank this pretty low. I could see how people wouldn't like it because the animation is kind of like dodgy and like
Yeah,
kind of,
it's
like,
really like crispy.
it's like
It's
they were like
fried.
trying to like transition into something else and it just like did not read
The
well.
movie was fried.
But I think the like story it's kind of really generic, but it's like really
It's cute in that
cute.
way.
Yeah. I honestly like the outfits in that movie are kind of cute too for some weird reason. It gives me like
Cause it's like 2006, like popular high school
Right,
vibes.
right,
Like, it's interesting seeing Barbie and her friends in like a normal high school
Yes.
setting.
yes, and not
That's
in like a
what-
huge princess dress. Like it's like
That's
an
what makes
interesting
it
change. Yeah.
And it's really easy to watch too. Like it's cute. Like come on, it's like a cute little like high school like we're gonna make a little rock band like 2006 Barbie.
The cover of the movie is so cute.
So
I think.
cute.
And like
Number 7. Now we're getting to the good shit. Number 7 is Barbie and the 12 Dancing Princesses. Now, I really liked this movie when I was a kid. I thought it was really pretty, and I literally used to fucking die laughing at that scene where that little ninny Kelly Lacey, she like dropped that big that big barrel of leaves, and somebody like yelled, and she like ran away. It was just like so funny.
I'm dead as fuck. The scene where the old like bitch or whatever like was like, you have to go to bed at 8 o'clock or whatever, and Kelly was like stuck like on the floor or
Kelly.
something. It's just she was like trying to get
She was
into
like,
the,
I can't get my shoe out of this floor crack. And
Barbie like
Genevieve.
oh yeah
And then Genevieve.
Genevieve like got up and like helped her or whatever, and she started like yelling at Genevieve, and then the little like Kelly bitch was like in the bed, and she was like
Yeah.
no, that movie is actually good. The story is really it's interesting, and
Yes, I like how like gold accent it is. Also, that song, ha, 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 ha. That movie is very visually beautiful, and I really like how like they discover like the pattern in the ground, and they were saying like, oh, this is what Mom wanted us to find, and
right.
I don't know, it was just a really beautiful story, and I liked how I like how they all had different personalities. It's very like magical, and I love ballerinas so much. So to have a whole movie about ballerinas is like really lovely. Some people put this movie like really, really high though on their lists.
Yeah.
And I don't really get why.
Yeah, because for some reason it's one of those movies where like it's kind of like predictable a little bit, I guess. And
Yeah,
like,
and it doesn't have that same nostalgia as the other ones, the older ones.
yeah.
Number 6 is
Fairytopia.
yes, Fairytopia.
They have wings! I can't believe it! I'm flying!
I remember I went and saw Fairytopia live when I was like 4 or 5. I got my Bibble doll. I got my Bibble plush and my ALANNA doll there. I love the story of how she doesn't have wings and she's like kind of bullied for it, and then she goes on this big journey, and it's like the fairy who ended up saving the day was like the underdog, like the fairy that doesn't actually even have wings. Like, I just like the concept. I think Laverna's a really good villain in the Barbie like world.
For real. She's like a cunt, but she's kind of like likable at the same time. In Fairytopia, like all of their hair sucks.
I know. I think it's kind of like an animation, like budget cut thing.
Yeah.
Because by putting her hair down, they'd have to animate it like flying because it can't just like stay there. So it's kind of like an easy way out to just put her hair in a bun. And when the enchantress comes down, and it's so funny when she's like, I can't believe it. I'm flying. Yeah, we like it. It's good. Number 5, The Magic of Pegasus. Listen, I like this movie more than Alanna does. She just recently watched it for the first time. I love this one. I have always been so enamored by ice skating. I thought it was so beautiful that she was like the ice skating girl in the movie. Like, I loved that. I liked the music. The sparkle. She's like, sparkle on.
Yeah, she's really cute.
Like, I liked how she didn't talk and she was just kind of like a little dummy. Like, she was cute. And I liked how her name was like Annika. Her parents were so fucking annoying though. But I liked how she was kind of like it's like a coming of age thing. They were like trying to overprotect her. And I really like how you didn't find out that Brietta, the Pegasus, was her sister. Like, I like that story so much, how she was like changed and that you figure out why they were so protective. And I like the Cloud Kingdom is so beautiful with like the colors, like the pale periwinkles and pinks. And I like the little dumb Kellys on the horses. They like paint the sunset. Like, something about like the Cloud Kingdom, like something about that was just so beautiful. And how do you feel about it?
It's not the worst in the world. I do like the colors. I like that her name is Annika. I do think that's really cute.
Right, like everything I said about it.
Literally, and I feel like just the only thing that was like kind of annoying was like how like Aiden, their chemistry was just kind of cringy to me for some weird reason. And I don't know, I was laughing really hard at the part when she like got covered in all that snow.
That part is
like,
so
and
funny.
She was like dead.
Yeah, and she's like,
and watching
Aiden?
Barbie like come back to life is so
yeah,
funny.
she's like no, that part is fucking hilarious. But yeah, I love that one. That's like one of my favorites.
Number 4 is Mermaidia.
The Betty. The Betty! The immunity Betty. The immunity Betty. The Betty. The Betty! The immunity Betty! The immunity Betty!
It's consistently like entertaining. I like all the elements of it. I love like the underwater world. I just love like movies about mermaids.
Yeah.
You know, the aesthetic of it is really like steering away from what I like.
Yeah.
It's very like neon looking.
Yeah.
And I don't like that about it compared to
like turquoise and hot pink. Like,
yes.
Not like
soft
lavender.
And so I really like how there was kind of like that plot twist and then they like tied it together. Like, for a fucking like little kid Barbie movie, like it's really good. And I like Nori. I like how she was like a bitch at first, but then they became friends. Yeah, I like her new look at the end when her wings were like those big butterfly wings. How many different scenes there are, like how many different like landscapes and like settings there are. Number 3 goes to Barbie And
Barbie and the Princess and the
yes, in
or something. What
Barbie
the fuck
and
ever.
the Princess and the Pauper.
Duty means doing the things your heart may well regret. But I'll never stop believing. She can never stop my schemes. There's more to living than gloves and gowns and threads and seams. In my dreams, I'll be free.
Now, we know that this is everyone's favorite one.
It is good. I like it. It's good. I do like that it's a musical. I'm not super into the part where Preminger is like, how can you resist, or what the fuck ever that song is.
I noticed that a lot of people like love Preminger as a character from this movie.
I cannot.
I don't
stand-
fucking like Preminger. Preminger.
I'm done.
He's stupid. It's the best Barbie musical for sure. The music is really pretty.
The songs that are not
Mermaid comes
Preminger.
round, she brings the
cookie too. I don't really know what to say about this movie.
What's wrong, Wolfie? Are you sick? Something in your throat? Ruff! The animals are the best animals, for sure.
Definitely.
Seraphina and Wolfie, right?
Sometimes the animals in Barbie movies read is like really fucking annoying.
That stupid golden tooth dog, though, that poodle, can fuck off.
Dude, yeah.
I love their dresses. I like how one's pink and one's blue. I like how they both look the same and they do the swap. It's almost like the Parent Trap vibe.
Yeah.
But like different. And I like how they want to switch lives.
Madame Carp is a fucking cunt.
Madame Carp.
Or whatever.
I wanna fucking
Is that her
push-
name?
Yes, I want to push her the fuck down.
She's a fat bitch.
She's such a bitch. It definitely keeps you intrigued. It's not slow. It's
Yeah,
not boring.
that is true.
It's not boring at all, really. It's very kind of. I like that part
It's
where.
steady, it's good.
Yeah, and I know it kind of sounds like we're being like really critical, but we don't hate any of these movies.
Right.
Number 2 comes at Barbie in Swan Lake. Oh my god. This Barbie movie is my number 1 favorite Barbie movie. I feel like it's just the one for me. I love how it's like in the enchanted forest. I love ballet. I love the Swan Lake ballet in general. So they have like a Barbie interpretation. Her dress with the swan feathers, the baby pink and the baby blue, the little like arm puffles, everything about it. How she was kind of like a girl, like a maiden in the village, just kind of like longing for something more. And then she found herself there. And I don't know. The little skunk Kelly, though.
The Kellys
that-
are insane. The porcupine.
He's like,
the
the Kellys dancing is hilarious.
What is the
It's just
fucking
funny.
the villain bitch's name in that? I can't think of it.
Oh my god, the girl. I like her.
You said, oh yeah!
Daddy, I want the new necklace. I'm gonna be the most popular girl in the fucking forest. And he's like, the part where she turns into a swan when she's like,
For real.
that part's so funny. Her like beak is like,
She's like, I'm shocked. Oh, she has eyelashes. I
Yeah,
didn't
isn't she
notice
beautiful?
that. She was really pretty.
this is my Jumbo Odette Swan.
Jumbo is
And I was like, okay. And I really like that scene where it's like,
True.
it's changing in between like the evil, like spelled Odette and her hologram that she's showing. Like, that scene is so beautiful. Like, I love how it switches back and forth. She's cute, honestly. Her like little like spiky like mullet.
Honestly, right.
I like her. She's really pretty. Really wish they would have made a doll of her, but
Right.
yeah. What do you think?
I do really like that movie. I think Odette as a doll is probably
The
like,
prettiest
the
Barbie
prettiest.
movie doll.
Yeah, the dress
sure.
is amazing. I love the design of the dress. She's a cute character. I do agree that she's really cute when she's like a little like maiden bitch working in like the
Yeah.
She work in like a bakery.
Yeah. I like that.
And then number 1 is Rapunzel.
I wonder. This is the one. Oh, magnificent!
Barbie Rapunzel is the best Barbie movie of all time. No offense, but there's no debate. In our opinions, Rapunzel is the best one.
Yes, it like really shocks me when people put Rapunzel kind of low on the list. I think that is the most watchable one, the most like visually stimulating one. The story is classic. She's beautiful.
She's like the most, I feel like she has the most like dimension.
Yeah,
As Barbie.
as a character.
Like
Yeah.
I really love everything about it. Also in the beginning, in the intro, when it like takes you through like the sharpener and like the spiral
Yeah.
of the shavings, like
For
I
real.
always loved that part. Like when I was a kid, I remember I was always like,
Yes.
this
yes.
is so interesting. And
For
I
real.
love Penelope is the best like Barbie movie sidekick character.
True.
She's so cute. I love her relationship with her dad. The bunny is kind of annoying.
Oh my god, the fucking like weasel or whatever can fuck off.
Yeah, the weasel. I like that kid, like the character itself though in the movie.
It's like, oh, I'm gonna have a rabbit stew tonight. Or
Yeah.
whatever.
It's like I have something to tell. Gothel.
Oh yeah. Right. Gothel is like scary as fuck. When I was little, I was
She
like
is-
scared of her.
Dude, she is like
A cunt.
so fucking scary. She's the best villain too. The best Barbie movie villain is Gothel. Like, I like her like weird design and that part where the Kelly falls in that hole is so funny.
Dude, she's like, I can't.
Yeah, she's like, you can do this.
She's like, grab my hand.
she's like,
I can't.
Yeah. I like her relationship with the prince. I like when they first meet a lot and she's like this weird, mysterious, like long-haired girl. And
Right.
oh my god, the fucking paintbrush where she paints the like portal. It's so
100%.
beautiful. When she paints her dresses, that little like montage with like all the different dresses is really cute.
Dude, right. Those crazy
that
dresses.
crazy like editorial, like
Her
avant-garde.
face when she's in it, she's like, I
Yes.
hate the part when Gothel like has her hair on and she like is like running through that maze and she's like trying to be all
Yes.
seductive. She's like
Yeah,
With that hair.
she's like, and she runs.
she's like, oh, couldn't
Yeah.
catch me.
And he's like, where are you going? And she's like, never release a prisoner with a lying heart. Never release a prisoner with a lying heart.
She was the one with the lying heart.
She was like, follow me. You know where? That part's really cute. Like,
Yeah.
every element at the end came together. Like, oh my god, and Penelope's dad, like, how he came through at the end. It's just it's a really good movie.
The like really pretty like instrumental song in the beginning is so pretty, and then I like that song that plays when like the brush like turns into the paintbrush.
Yes.
It says like whatever it fucking
like,
says on the
Dun, 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 dun.
yeah.
Rapunzel is just all around. It just checks every box. We love Barbie Rapunzel.
We love Barbie
We-
Rapunzel. we stand Barbie Rapunzel.
Let us know, please, if you agree with our list, if you think we're fucking bitches and you have something to say. Just kidding. yeah, let us know if you liked this video. Comment if you have anything to say. I would love to hear your thoughts and opinions. And yeah, I will leave Alanna's socials if you want to follow her. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. We love you so much.
Bye.
Bye bye.